you answer that for me comfortably? Can any of you answer that? Why are you targeting him?
No.
He does not have. You guys have solved that. He has no warrants. He has nothing. Why the are you guys attacking him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was recording me.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Grab a seat, because this one is a ride from start to finish. What we are looking at today is a month in one man's life in Wisconsin, and every single problem in it starts the exact same way. An officer walks up, and he leaves. 3 times. What makes this so strange to me is that almost nothing he was originally wanted for was serious, and the crowd that shows up in the middle of all this ends up asking the officers a question they genuinely struggle to answer on camera. There is also a moment near the end, in a room with no doors to run out of, where the whole thing finally makes sense. Stick with me all the way through, because the last few minutes reframe everything you thought you saw earlier. And do me a favor while you are here. Drop a comment and let me know what city or country you are watching from. I love seeing how far this stuff travels, and I read way more of those than you would expect. All right, let us get into it.
Due to safety concerns, the officer decided not to pursue him. 4 days later, police observed a vehicle commonly driven by Larry in an alley. Upon approach, the officers noticed Larry in the driver's seat, and he quickly put the car in gear, again fleeing at a high rate of speed.
7th and Main. Stop! 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 Stop right now! Stop! He's leaving out the alley on 7.
Good call though. We just missed him. He didn't see us at all.
No.
I knew there's no reason to go pull the car door, so what I do, jump in the car and...
Yeah. Another felony fleeing.
Yep.
Another 4 days later, police were dispatched to a bar for trouble with a party call. As officers arrived, they saw several people screaming and yelling outside. They also recognized Larry, and another male began walking away.
Arrest me.
What for?
I don't know. Ask the guy who's recording me for no reason.
No. You're standing out in public.
For what though? What are you walking towards him for?
Videos.
Officer Graves. Why are you walking towards him? Like I'm the one who was talking, not them.
I'm not Officer Graves.
Due to Larry having pending felony charges from the last few weeks, they approached him.
Come talk to me for a second. We got a call here at the Old South about you guys yelling at someone and...
I'm not yelling at nobody. I'm not in my business.
Okay. Larry, I gotta talk to you, man.
That's not even my name, bro.
Come over here right now. You're being detained.
What?
You're being detained.
For what?
I gotta talk to you.
For what, bro?
Come here. Come here. Stop, you're gonna get detained. Get on the ground. Get detained. Hey. Oh. Get on the ground now. Stop now. Just means running off the 5th, white shirt, black pants.
As the officers pursued him on foot, Larry ran back to his vehicle and got into the driver's seat.
Stop! Stop, Larry! Hey, come on, do it.
Stop!
Hey, do it. Stop.
He has nothing to do with the situation. Why are you guys targeting him? Can you answer that for me comfortably? Can any of you answer that? Why are you targeting him?
No.
He does not have. You guys have solved that. He has no warrants. He has nothing. Why the are you guys attacking him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was recording me.
He has
Okay, nothing to do with that. What the is wrong with you guys?
You need to be quiet or you're gonna go to jail.
Arrest me, please. Because what the is that? I'm just saying. What the yo?
Sounds like you had warrants.
He didn't though.
Oh,
We have felony charges on him.
For what?
I don't know.
Multiple incidents.
For what? Can you guys list any felony charges before you attack another
Felony
person?
flee and second-degree reckless.
Okay, now it is.
Safety.
No, answer what?
Baldwin.
Can you? Okay, please. I'm not trying to be a psycho. I'm just saying. Can you guys please tell me why you attacked that male? Out of all the situation, you guys come here and you attack him for what?
We're not going to talk to you.
You're not? For what?
75 status.
You're not going to talk to me? Why? How can you not answer that?
We have charges on him.
You guys literally got called because that guy was recording me. Are you guys serious?
People can record in public. People record us all the time.
Okay,
It's not a crime to
you call
record.
the cops and you attack him. For what? That is wrong. That is wrong.
Right there. Are you looking for anyone else here in this neighborhood, or just him?
The one that's
Just him? Are you looking for anyone else
That is
besides
wrong.
him? No? Okay. Do we need to talk to Bill or no?
I haven't talked to him yet.
That is
I'm
sad.
gonna call him.
Guess you got away this time. I don't know what her problem is.
I just pulled up.
Listen, man, because you got people talking right here.
Yeah.
Dude started saying this.
Yep. Yeah. We heard that's why we were here. Is he was recording, so she called
He was
us.
recording people. Recording.
Yep.
That's one. That's a violation.
70-35 to see where you went.
It's not though.
But at the same time, you're violating somebody's privacy. Recording.
But you're out in a public space.
Yeah.
There's no law
understand
against
that.
it. There's no law
I
against it.
understand
So
that.
we couldn't do
But-
anything about it, but we
but
could just tell him stop.
When they asked him to stop, kept on.
Because she was screaming. It's her
No,
own
first
fault.
it was like this, normal.
I mean, she's taking something that wasn't a big deal, turning it into a huge deal.
This is the detail everybody skips right past, and it sets up every single thing that comes after it. The first real decision in this entire video is an officer choosing not to chase. A car pulls away at night with no lights on, and he lets it go. And I already know half of you just thought, that right there is the problem. So let me break down why that call actually matters. Starting in the 1990s, American police departments began studying what really happens during high-speed pursuits, and the results changed the profession. A large share of the people hurt were not the driver being chased, and not the officer either. They were passengers, other drivers, people walking home from work. By the 2000s, most major departments had written restrictive pursuit policies. So when that officer backs off, he is not being lazy. He is following a rule that exists because of decades of real consequences. Now watch what that creates. 4 days later, same man, same behavior, gone again, before anyone can react. The officer yelled this: "Stop, stop, stop right now. Stop." Then comes the third encounter, and this is the part that changes the entire night. Officer Graves said this: "You're being detained." 2 words, and everything turns into a foot race. But the moment I keep coming back to is the crowd that forms afterward. Because somebody standing on that sidewalk asks the one question nobody in uniform wants to answer. She said this: "I'm the reason you guys have got called, because he was recording me." Here is what makes that land so hard. A few minutes later, off to the side, talking casually, one of the officers admits the actual legal reality out loud. He said this: "You're on a public space. There's no law. We couldn't do anything about it." That is the officers, confirming her point, for her. The complaint that started this whole chain of events was never a crime to begin with.
Honestly, no.
But Larry's got a bunch of charges, so that officer tried to arrest him, and he obviously got away.
Moments later, his vehicle was located unoccupied and crashed. Witnesses stated they saw a male flee from the car.
Yeah, what happened?
We were in our apartment down there and we heard squealing. We were about to leave to go hiking and we saw this
Thought someone
car.
might have been passed out or
So
something.
we were like, there might be a medical emergency,
Okay.
and we just walked over there. So one.
Yeah, this car just took off from a fight down there at Old Style Inn, so obviously
shit.
he crashed into this thing here.
Yeah, we just heard the crash.
Thought someone was passed out or something.
He's gone? No one, you guys didn't see him take off?
No, we didn't see anybody take off.
39, he crashed down here. He's gone on foot somewhere.
I was getting gas and I heard somebody squealing, so I don't know if he came out of here or what, and I looked up and he hit the pole,
Yeah.
and then he took off
running that way?
It was a colored guy,
Yeah.
6 foot.
Was he wearing all black or?
Oh, white shirt. And
A white
black,
shirt?
Yeah. He tried to take off with it and it just revved up and he
Yeah.
couldn't move it.
Yeah,
So,
there's tires are toast on it.
you know,
You saw him crash into this pole here, and then he just took off running. White shirt. Front of this way. Yeah.
Just a white shirt now?
White shirt, I think. Yeah, that's what he said.
It's running. It's open, so I mean, it's search. It's abandoned vehicle.
Oh, there's blood on there. Careful.
So he took off this way?
Yeah, he went running northbound.
Just pulling in. Just got some little day trade action, and I heard taser deployed, and I said, that's not good at 8 o'clock on a Sunday.
Towards through the lot of Wells Fargo, possibly.
You must have been calling in the mail.
Yeah, you can see the marks here.
Yeah. So Larry Baldwin's driving this?
Allegedly. He smoked his tires, what happened. Here's a chunk of his rim.
Caught up, he's holding on to him, trying to get him to the ground, and I just about had him, and he got loose. So I pulled out the taser, tried to tase him. He tased at the same time. We missed him. Okay. It hit his shirt. His shirt was
I think I got one prong in.
Yeah. Okay. And then had him again, and I was coming up, and I tripped in the tomato plants. Took a digger.
Then he gets in the car.
Then he got in the car.
And he started, and I was like,
yeah. Because at that time, neither one of us had a cartridge.
Almost a month later, La Crosse police were informed that Larry had been arrested by Wisconsin State Patrol in Monroe County on his warrant. He was then extradited back to La Crosse County Jail.
So, yeah, we can take him to the interview room if he wants to talk to us. But, yeah.
Talk to me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I have to read you this sheet, but we can go into the interview room and then we can go from there. So.
About what?
But, well, we'll just.
Y'all make me feel real uncomfortable. What's going on?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and have the lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you without charge prior to any questioning. If you decide to answer questions at this time, you can stop at any time during the questioning. Do you understand these rights if I read them to you? Yes? I need a verbal yes, man.
Wait.
Do you understand these rights if I read them to you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Having those rights in mind, you wish to answer any questions I may have for you at this time.
This is an investigation?
Yes. So I need a yes or no on that last question. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer any questions I have right now? This is regarding an investigation with you taken off from some of our officers.
That's not an investigation. Come on, we talk, man. Put that piece of paper. Talk. What's up?
Okay. Well, having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer any questions I have at this point?
Man, look, I know my law, all that. Who did you guys think I ran her phone? It's just like fleeing. Like what? Like, what do you guys want from me, bro?
Okay.
Why do you guys?
All right. So right now, it sounds like based on the initial reports, you've taken off from our officers 3 times that they've tried to talk with you. So
how do you guys know it's me?
And pretty requisitely because multiple officers were able to identify you.
How?
Because they saw you. So.
All of these charges, what were you guys' proper cause for trying to come up to the person you saying that's me? What? Like, why? What are you got? Like, for real? You like, it's like since I moved back out here, I'm not stupid. I know, man, y'all dealt with my dad. I don't sell drugs. Y'all don't have to follow me. You too. I didn't seem to, like, why do y'all bother me, bro? Y'all don't have no drug talk. Y'all trying to get any little thing just because y'all couldn't get my dad. Don't look at me like that. Answer, like, talk. You asking me questions. I should be able to ask you. You're a public servant. You're an agent, officer. Why y'all keep harassing me? For what? Y'all don't have on me.
Now the story stops being about paperwork and starts being about physics, because that car does not make it anywhere near as far as he thinks it will. A man standing right there watched the whole thing happen, and he said this: "I looked up, and he hit the pole, and then he took off." A pole. Not spike strips, not a helicopter, not a coordinated takedown. A stationary metal pole that has been in the same spot for years. And then that same witness adds the detail that tells you the real story. He said this: "Those tires are toast on it." You have to understand what that actually means. The engine was still running, the door was hanging open, and he had been driving on a wheel with nothing left to grip. That is not an escape plan. That is pure panic wearing the costume of one. Then one of the officers walks the scene and explains what happened on his end. And this is the most human thing anybody says in this entire video. He said this: "I was coming up and I tripped in the tomato plants, took a digger, somebody's garden. That is what decided it." Everyone pictures police work as choreography, and then a grown man loses a foot pursuit to a vegetable patch. And I respect that he said it out loud on camera, instead of quietly leaving it out of the report. Almost a month later, the whole thing lands in an interview room, and Larry gives the line I have thought about the most. He said this: "Look, I know my law all day. Here is what most people never notice about that sentence. He is not wrong. He can refuse to answer questions. He does have to be read his rights. Everything he believes about that room is basically correct. But knowing your rights sitting in a chair and using your rights standing on a sidewalk are two completely different skills, and he only ever practiced one of them."
Okay. Well, this is just from the other officers'
Bro,
report.
answer my question. Don't you want me to answer yours, bro? Like, come on, we grown as hell.
Okay. All right, let's get going anywhere.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So I'm just letting you know what the charges are, Larry. So.
You don't want to answer you a question, bro. You don't want to answer my question back. You're supposed to be a public servant. Why? Because I got on orange, they want to treat me different, bro.
So, all right. Yeah, it might be a. Yeah, you give us a little bit. So.
So calm and genuine, man. Of course they are gonna leave.
Close doors, then you can steal with us and we get this done.
Don't try to harass somebody else and they gonna get away on y'all last two.
Larry was charged with felony counts of vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, ×3. Second-degree recklessly endangering safety, ×2. Misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer and bail jumping, ×3. He received several citations totaling over $2,000. Larry's attorney asked the court that he be released on a signature bond since he turned himself in voluntarily. The judge rejected the request, stating Larry showed a gross lack of respect for the community while fleeing and set his cash bond.
This part is quieter than everything else in the video, and it is the part that stays with me. No car, no crowd, nobody running. Just a man in a chair and a detective sitting across from him. Larry said this: "Why y'all keep harassing me?" And I want to sit with that for a second, because it is a real question even when the facts are not on his side. From where he is sitting, this is the 4th time in 1 month that officers have come toward him. That feels like being hunted. What he leaves out is that he personally created 3 of those 4 encounters by driving away from them. Both things can be true at the same time. The pattern is real and he built most of it himself. That is exactly what makes this uncomfortable to watch. Then he says the line that reveals the most. He said this: "Because I got all orange, they want to treat me different." He is describing what it feels like to be processed as a category instead of a person. But here is the part that gets me. The detective does not argue with the emotion. He asks for something else entirely. He said this: "You give us a little bit genuine man." That is a man asking him to drop the script for 10 seconds. And Larry cannot do it. He has exactly one move, and that move is refuse. It worked 3 times out on the street. It does nothing at all in a room where nobody is chasing him. Then the court closes the loop. His attorney argued that he came in voluntarily and deserved to walk out on a signature bond. The judge rejected it, stating that Larry showed a gross lack of respect for the community and set it at $10,000 cash. And here is my actual takeaway from all of it. Almost every serious charge on that list came from what he did hours after contact, not before. The suspended license and the bond condition are the smallest items on the entire sheet. The felonies are for the running. He took a bad month and turned it into a serious case using nothing but the decision to leave 3 separate times, and every single one of those decisions cost him more than the thing he was leaving. Rights only protect you when you stand still long enough to actually use them. That is the whole lesson sitting in that room, and it ended up costing $10,000 to learn. So what do you guys think of this? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.